So you've already sacrificed your daily latte to give your baby the best start in life. But although you're now over the caffeine withdrawal, you're still missing the routine of popping into a cafe to purchase your daily pick-me-up, which is leaving you wondering, is chai safe during pregnancy? Could that be your new coffee replacement? It's a common and somewhat controversial question. Stay tuned and I'll update you on the research so that you can decide what is right for you and your precious baby. Hello, if this is our first time connecting, welcome. My name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a fertility and prenatal dietitian. I help couples give their babies the best start possible with the power of good food and nutrition. Make sure that you subscribe for my weekly nutrition tips and connect with me on my socials so that you can participate in my regular live Q&A sessions. You'll find all of the details in the description box below this video. So, is chai safe during pregnancy? Well, to answer that, we first need to consider what chai actually is. Chai is the Hindi word for tea. Now, obviously, India is well known for its tea production, being the second largest tea producers in the world after China. However, when Indians refer to tea or chai, they mean tea leaves combined with a mix of spices steeped into a tea-like beverage. Recipes for chai vary across towns, but usually include black tea mixed with cinnamon, cloves, ginger and black peppercorns. So why would you choose to avoid it? Firstly, chai contains, or as I said technically is, black tea, and tea contains caffeine. Now, this in itself is controversial, as while some guidelines suggest that up to 300 milligrams of caffeine per day is okay during pregnancy, others recommend that it should be avoided altogether. Personally, I'm in the camp of if you can do without it during pregnancy, that's probably the safest option. Then you can enjoy it again when you have your little one. And that's when you will really need the caffeine boost. Secondly, chai contains a range of spices. Often you won't know which spices are in your chai, especially if you're purchasing your chai from a cafe. And as we've discussed previously, spices can have medicinal properties. So although the amount that you consume in a chai latte is unlikely to cause any harm to your baby, I certainly wouldn't recommend having 6 chais per day. Now, thirdly, just as many traditional dishes are modified to suit Western tastes when they're brought to the Western world, this also tends to be the case with chai. A study in the UK by the Action on Sugar campaign found that some chain coffee shops were selling chai lattes containing up to 25 teaspoons of sugar. And obviously, you don't want to be overdoing processed sugar during pregnancy as it can impact upon your baby's future risk of obesity. Saying all this, if you were to have the occasional chai latte, then it's unlikely to do any major damage. So with all this in mind, I'd love to hear what you decide to do. How often are you going to allow yourself to indulge in a chai latte during pregnancy? Let me know in the chat box below. And if you haven't already done so, make sure that you download my free pregnancy meal plan from melaniemcgrice.com/pregnancy. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Which is leading you? Here, right? Oh, that's right.